Do you know what I mean? As a meal, Reba feels like it should only be available on audiobook at a TA Plaza.
You're listening to the Makey Words Podcast.
Okay, you're finding out 10 years late. What do you think about that? It's the business model. It's the business model. And we just looked at each other horrified.
There was definitely a remodel in here before, and when they put the
Hey guys, we're live.
oh
Hey,
Sorry for the surprise.
sweet,
got your pockets.
we're there.
All right, cool. So what should we talk about?
Good question, Nick. Great way to start. Let's see.
I've been listening to a lot of music that that I could only imagine furries listen to, but there's something about it. Like, YouTube started this playlist for me because I was listening to a Yoko Kanno song from Wolf's Rain, and then it just started a full wolf playlist that every song is about wolves, and it's like kind of dorky shit, but some of the, like, I don't know why I really like it. It's like, I don't know what you would call it, like accordion driven Irish melody type jigs, but with
Wolves.
Sounds like
about
you're just
wolves.
talking about it is about wolves.
Yeah, almost every song is about wolves or their clan, or yeah, but it's like specifically accordion, and then with like this kind of 90s beat stuff behind it. I don't know. I'll send you guys the song, but yeah,
You're really
you're
painting a pretty weird picture.
I'm losing my mind a little bit.
Sounds like Pure Moods, but about wolves and with
exactly. That's what it is.
Does everybody here use Apple
It's
Music?
like world music, but about wolves.
Nobody uses Apple Music, just Spotify.
I just use YouTube.
I don't.
Music.
No lie, dude. I don't listen to music at all. I recently, for the first time, I listened to Little Dark Age because you told me to listen to it. And then I started going through Spotify. So the answer is yes. But mostly I have a Spotify so that Rowan can use it. Because Tiv has her own. So my Spotify goes to Rowan. But recently I just went on like a big Sly and the Family Stone kick.
Oh, nice.
And made myself a playlist of like 40 or so songs of theirs that I can listen to while I work. But that was like a week ago. And beyond that, that was really the first time in a while that I said, I'm actually going to listen to music. What do I want to listen to?
I saw something. Rick Beato had a guy on who's kind of like a streaming kind of expert of sorts, and he was saying that that Spotify has a bunch of like artists. For instance, there's this one guy, I can't remember his name, but apparently he has like something like 600 different aliases, and he makes all this AI generated music, and it kind of gets thrown into a bunch of these Spotify playlists. It's basically a way of Spotify kind of clawing back some of their royalties that they would otherwise pay out, which I thought that was pretty shitty. And,
like this person is a family of AI artists that works for Spotify.
I don't know if he works. He must work for Spotify or something, but
or does
but
he
yeah,
control the AIs that create the music? So he's the farmer, or he's the I don't know. Are there different AI bots that he has? Like, he's got however many hundreds of these accounts that are making the music, or he personally makes all the AI generated music? And just
I think he makes all the AI generated music, but then releases them under different aliases.
Because I was thinking that'd be crazy if you could program an AI to oversee multiple AIs creating music and uploading it on their accounts.
AI management, of course.
Have you guys ever seen a robin take a bath?
Specifically, a robin?
Specifically a robin.
I don't
They
think
they get after it. It's so cool.
that bad.
I've just noticed, because we've got a bird bath in the back, and there's this one or these two robins that come down, and they just love it. They'll sit in there for probably 10 minutes, and they're dunking and they're picking, and they're just kind of having a good time in there. and like really splashing everywhere. Some of the birds, just like especially the sparrows, or the what are they, towhees or towhees, juncos, whatever they're called. Um,
What?
they just kind of like go in and they like those are birds.
Is that one bird with
A
two silly
towhee
ass
and
names?
a towhee and a junco are basically like the same thing.
I
They're
need. I feel like you were lied to.
okay.
Toey? Bird? I don't know. Oh, okay. That for some reason the spelling helps me.
They're the birds
Yeah.
that do
What is it?
this. They like dig with their feet.
Towhee, and then Junko.
You ever see? Yeah, it's a junco bird. I'm not making this up.
I just had very different spellings for those in my head that made them more ridiculous.
But those birds, usually when you see them in the bird bath, they just kind of like they dip in, they do a quick little thing, and then they're out. But the robins specifically like to hang out in it.
Maybe
you ever-
they're an extremely dirty bird. Maybe they got dirty butts, dirty wings.
Maybe it just seems like they like it. It seems like they're enjoying it. Yeah, been bird watching.
Cool, man. Well, Toeys and Junkos are not the same. I'll have you know that now.
They look similar.
Well, I think you'll find that spotted towhees are much larger than dark-eyed Junkos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm looking at a towhee and a junco, and their heads are markedly different.
They both have
Their
black
coloring
heads,
is also
right?
markedly different. Not this junco.
The Pacific Northwest
Great.
PNW Junco. Yeah, I get. Well, they've got more of like
Yeah,
a
I
black
don't know.
like coat. They've got like a black.
These
hood.
two look
and a
even
cape.
less similar to me.
All right, well, fine. Then they're not the same bird, but they're both birds.
Well,
I
you
wish
know they're
this
not
was
the
live.
same bird.
But
Otherwise,
they're
they'd
both
have the
little
same name.
little birds. They're both little birds with black.
Hey,
heads.
if that's the criteria we're working on, little bird, I will agree with you. They are both little birds.
with black heads.
I suppose.
I'm not like a professional or anything. This is my limited knowledge.
The statement was how they bathe.
They bathe
well,
similarly.
Well, I think it was the enthusiasm with which they
Wait,
bathe.
which one? Which one bathes?
No, well, he was
I'm saying
enthusiasm.
both of those, like those, the sparrows, all of the other birds that I see go with the bird bath, they do the same thing.
come in and
They
hit it.
come, they dip in, and then they're out. The robins specifically just hang out. And I didn't know that it was a robin thing until today. In the bird bath, there was two robins at a job site I was on. There's two robins just like fucking getting after it, really enjoying their bath and splashing around and making a huge mess. And yeah, I don't know if it's like if that's a common knowledge thing or if it's even knowledge, but just so happens that the two bird baths that I've sat and looked at, specifically robins, really enjoy their baths. Have any of you watched The Island of the Seawolves on Netflix? That documentary? Oh man. It's about Vancouver Island up here, and there's a species of wolf that only exists anywhere else in the world exists on Vancouver Island.
You're really into this wolf lore lately, huh?
I guess so. I don't know. I happened to watch this documentary.
This dude's
And-
all about wolves.
No, they're fisher wolves. They swim in the ocean on Vancouver Island, and they don't get fish mostly, but they get like otters. But they swim and hunt. It's kind of crazy.
Are we talking like fox size or wolf?
No, they're like timber wolf size.
Holy
But
shit.
they're a little scrawnier, and they have like a bit like bigger paws and I think a bit more webbing and stuff. And they dive down and chase otters and like it's
Wow.
nuts. And they specifically exist because of the salmon run that comes in.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Reba on Netflix.
Nice. You know what Olivia was into for a while is The Nanny.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
Pressure?
I maybe watched a 10 consecutive like total minutes of that show. So I don't know any of the lore, but she was way into it and watched it all.
Yeah, Reba's the shit, dude. Yeah, I don't think it's really for anyone here. I don't think anyone draws entertainment value from those kind of shows. I also watched
Reba?
yeah,
Yeah, that seems like it feels like a microwave dinner you'd get at a truck stop. That's like the equivalent. You know what I mean? As a meal, Reba feels like it should only be available on audiobook at a TA Plaza.
But what if
It's very weird. I can't handle studio
It's so
audiences.
specific.
I think it can be that, but I think the quality of the TV dinner is good. Like it
Sure.
fits you up, but it's also not.
No,
like,
like it's not the quality of the TV
Sure.
dinner, it's that they chose the meal the right way. So it's like Salisbury steak. You know what I mean? They didn't try to make something. It's not calling itself a beef Wellington. It is a Salisbury steak, and you get what it's advertising, but it is bland. I can't believe out of everything that you're watching Reba.
yeah.
Who is somebody else has to does Monica love Reba?
Oh no. No.
And then it's even
This is
crazier.
your solo time show.
Well, so what happened was
It would make more sense if you were saying like I've been watching my favorite movies backwards lately.
Well, I was
I watched Captain Ron backwards. I watched
thinking
Cabin
of
Boy.
videos, I don't know if you've seen them where a single mom who works too much in it.
Yes.
Pretending to be Reba and how silly that is. And I never watched the show. And I was in a rom-com kind of mood. I watched the Mother of the Bride. There's a rom-com, and I was cooking, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll watch it," because I like romantic comedies. And then right after that, I put on Reba, and I was cooking and I was drinking Powerade. I was not like. It's not like I was
This
like
scene
drunk
is
and, like,
crazy, dude.
yeah.
I was just pouring the Powerade in the pan. I was a little bit for me, a little for the chicken. Reba's blasting on every TV in my house. I was dying laughing.
And we just looked at each other, horrified.
Makey words.
They know. My time has come. The algorithm knows. We have fun, okay? We have fun.